Spring practices are here, and that means Bleacher Talk is fully back. I'm here with senior quarterback for Cactus Shadows, Donivan Dixon. Senior, huh? That's pretty crazy. That happened, huh? We're gonna get to some questions later about what you've learned over the past 4 years. But in general, what's unique about spring practices compared to fall?
The most unique thing is you're not in pads, so you really have to key in on your mental, and you have to make throws that you like, smaller holes that are not going to really be there in padded practice and padded games. So just keying on the mental things.
Well, speaking of the mental things, you were pretty sharp on a lot of those already. Last year, 99.7 QBR, over 2,600 passing yards, over 1,200 rushing yards too, 15 rushing touchdowns, 24 passing touchdowns. I mean, man, you were everywhere. But going into senior year now, I know you have a high standard for yourself. Being a dual threat quarterback, how have you worked on your awareness when operating on the move?
I feel like just keying it with my dad. Me and my dad almost go every night just over film and things I could work on last season that can translate this season. So just mainly just keying on the mental things and growing up, maturing, and just trying to be a better leader.
So what specific things, if you had to pinpoint a couple, have you worked on this off season that have really taken a step?
Just knowing, like pre-snap reads, knowing what they're going to do before I even get up to the line, and just, like I said before, just keying on the mental things. I feel like there was a lot of games where I could have just took over the game by mentally being there, and I feel like sometimes I wasn't there all the way.
And do you feel like the mental part of the game is somehow underrated in general?
100%, especially being a quarterback. If you're not there all the way, it's going to be a bad night.
Well, I know you're going to be locked in on all of these games, but when it comes to the team in general, right here behind us, working hard, what play style can we expect from Cactus Shadows?
You can expect another explosive offensive year. Our defense will be morally improved. I feel like we'll probably have one of the best defenses in the state this year. And just a team that's going to compete and try to win games. Last year, I feel like there were some games where just like we didn't compete as much because of names and stuff like that, but I feel like this year it's definitely a newly branded team.
So I talked about the senior year stuff just a little bit. When you think back to freshman year, right, Don, all right, to this year now, what advice would you give him?
To just enjoy life, enjoy high school, enjoy everything about it, enjoy the moments, bad games, the good games, enjoy it all. It was freshman year, I threw 3 picks in one game, and I learned from it. So just enjoy everything about the process and not rush the process at all.
Now, we talked a lot about the game today, right? Personally, how do you think you've grown most from freshman year now to senior year?
Mentally. There's a lot of things, a lot of throws that I was making my freshman year that I won't do now. I won't throw in that tight of a window where it's risky getting picked. There's just a lot of things, from my arm strength to my mind to in the weight room, and just how I carry myself. I feel like I carry myself with a sense of respect and a sense of maturity now that I wasn't even close to freshman year.
Well, I know we're all excited to see what the Don can do when it comes to this year's senior year and Cactus Shadows. It's going to be a fun season. But for Donivan Dixon, I'm Eliav Gabay, Sports 360 AZ.